Hi, my name is James Ray. Welcome to Little Seed Farm. So at Little Seed Farm, we operate an organic grass-fed goat dairy. We milk about 12 goats currently, and we use all of our milk for soap making. We make a variety of organic soap and skincare products. The soap uses the goat's milk, and the skincare products like hand balms and things like that do not. So we primarily specialize in bar soaps. That's the biggest portion of the business. We have 16 different varieties of bar soaps that you can find at retailers across the country. And we also have 4 different varieties of liquid hand soaps as well. In addition to our soaps, we make hand balms, body oils, beard oils for men, and all kinds of different lip balms and things of that nature as well.
Once a day we milk the goats, and their milk, which is very healing and full of nutrients, goes into our soap. Our soap is made with goat's milk, organic coconut oil, and organic olive oil. And then any scents are organic essential oils that we use. And we also occasionally use some plant materials like mint leaves for exfoliating action, activated charcoal, which is a great detoxifying agent. In all of our products we grow medicinal herbs on the farm. We also source them from other organic farms. We use comfrey, plantain, and calendula, which are really rich in phytochemicals that help to regenerate skin and heal wounds. The goat's milk itself is very moisturizing, really great for dry or irritated skin. We even use it on our baby, it's so sensitive. Little Seed Farm is located on 84 acres in Middle Tennessee. We're a grass-based dairy, which means that we rotationally raise our goats. They only eat fresh grass and organic alfalfa pellets. They're moved every 1 to 3 days to a piece of fresh pasture. In that sense, we can keep their maintenance very natural. We don't have to use chemicals to maintain their health and also the health of the land.
We have a very strong commitment to sustainability at Little Seed. To begin with, we're 100% solar powered. So we have a solar array that was installed in October of 2015, and it produces enough energy for us to cover our electric usage for the entire year.
I love working here because I love what they're doing. I believe in what they're doing. I think they're doing everything completely right. People are very concerned with what they put in their body, but they're not always concerned with what they're putting on their body. So they take it to the next level, and I really respect that.
A big part of why we moved out here was the family, and to start a family in a more sustainable lifestyle, to have a homestead, to produce our own food, and also to produce other products for ourselves and basically be self-sufficient to some degree. And so
when we were planning, we didn't know it was going to be a soap and skincare business. All that we knew was that we wanted to have a sustainable farm, and we wanted to work together. We were both working in New York City. I'm from Vermont and James is from New Mexico, but our careers had led us to New York City. They're very city careers. I was working as a fashion designer and James was working in finance.
We actually ran into each other on a street in New York City in broad daylight, basically, and that's how we met, and we started dating at that point. And once it came time to get married and we knew we were going to be starting a family and things like that.
Initially, we were a little intimidated by it, and I think that we were worried that we weren't hardcore enough to be sustainable farmers, but we were really inspired by it. So we started volunteering at local farms about every weekend from that point on. You could find us doing whatever some farmer wanted us to do at a local farm so that we could get some kind of experience and insight.
So we wanted to make a change in the world and a change in how we impacted the world. And so we set out to start a business together. And at the end of that process, we decided that farming was what we wanted to do and how we could also make an immediate impact. And so that's why we started Little Seed Farm as a grass-fed, organically run goat dairy.
Yeah, probably one of the most fulfilling things as farmers is when your goats escape, but they choose to come to your house instead of actually running away or going to go eat like blackberry bushes or something. And probably the first time it happened was our first year of kidding, and we had this crew of baby goats that were kind of in the teenage years, which means they were about like 4 or 5 months old, and they broke out. They went a little wild. They tried to get into the house. They ended up deciding to hang out on our back porch, eat all of our potted plants and about half of the garden, before passing out on the table, on the lounge chairs. So we got home and it was like a bunch of teenagers had thrown a rager at our place, only it was baby goats and everything was destroyed. So we're ready to be parents of teenagers now, I guess, too. So.
When they talk about sustainable living, it's not just how they're treating the land, but it's for everyone. It's a really wonderful environment.